Welcome back to DeLatori Live. I'm your host, Ori Zemer, along with my co-host,
Tal Zemer, and together Ori and I are the founders, presidents, and co-owners of DeLatori, the new fine jewelry and luxury brand.
As promised, we have a special guest today, the D in DeLatori head designer, Jack David Zemer. Jack, welcome to DeLatori Live.
Oh, it's great to be here, guys.
All right.
Hey, nice to be here and interview for this great and exciting adventures that we have. And I'm all excited that we're moving to a great and a new horizons and a great venture.
We know what the audience and the people really want to know. How did you come up with using Pompeii, the city of Pompeii, for a collection of fine jewelry?
Well, this is a very simple and very intriguing story. I was in the city of Pompeii about 4 or 5 years ago. We were cruising the Mediterranean, and we stopped in Rome, and we took this drive to Pompeii. And here, walking on the old streets of Pompeii and seeing all this erotic and unbelievable things, and I found this coin. And I said, wow, this is an unbelievable piece that we can incorporate and start a new collection. And me being interested in all these old lost civilizations, I said, that's a new venture, we're going into it. And I started designing into that Pompeii look with all the abstracts that we found there and with all the intricate arts that they had displayed all around there.
That's wonderful. Tell us a little bit about the colors that you're using and that the old Pompeii civilization had that you were using inside of the collection.
So the colors that we're using is basically old gold plus, of course, the silver color, which is more also in a little tarnished in an antique look. So we brought in all the elements of antiquish look and really bringing in the Roman Byzantine look to that collection.
That's unbelievable. You know, Jack, you're not a novice in this industry. You've been in the industry for a long time. What were you doing before designing for DeLatori and the Pompeii collection? I know you have a very, very long history in the jewelry industry. Can we hear a little bit about that?
Well, we've been in the industry for the last 30 years or a little bit more, and I was designing all the jewelry collection for our brand, Chariol. That is a worldwide, very well-known brand with a lot of distribution in America, in Canada, in the Caribbeans, and so as far as the Far East as well. And I know we're going out to Russia, and we have a big, big future with that brand as well.
So you're telling me all of the 18-karat gold jewelry under the Chariol brand you designed?
I designed every piece.
Wow.
Every piece, and there is more to come, and there is a lot of designs in the pipeline.
So Jack, you know, you tell us about the coin, how it gave you inspiration. What else gives you inspiration when you're looking at designs? Can you tell us a little bit about the process of what you do to really bring something from your brain to life?
Well, every element that I see in nature, every element I see in architecture, every element I see out there, from a nice-looking woman to a great-looking old building, and I pick up a lot of elements and put it together to beautify a piece of jewelry and make it something that is very attractive and very desirable.
A little sneak peek for our audience, maybe some future collections that you have mulling around in your mind?
Well, I'm working on a very futuristic and very past. It's very, very in the past, lost civilization that's been talked about, filmed about, but really a lot of people don't know much about it because there is not much adventure. But I discovered something that is amazing, a piece of that culture, and it's the culture of the lost civilization of Atlantis.
Wow. That's a sneak peek, if I can ever tell anybody, that you are now hearing what the newest collection from DeLatori may be, Atlantis.
Wow.
And that's what will keep it at this point. And it's going to be one of the most exciting pieces of art in jewelry that you ever seen.
So maybe can I think that we're using aquamarines or pearls, things like that?
Well, it's too early to discuss and put it out in the audience there. I wanted to make it a really big surprise and a big splash. It's going to have a lot of elements and a lot of futuristic, and I say antiquities with futuristic combined together, and it's going to be something that was never ever seen before.
Wow, that's great. Jack, thank you so much for being here today. He's also our father. Let's say, Dad, thank you so much. It's all the time we have today for DeLatori Beauty Transcending Time. I'm your host, Ori Zemer. My co-host,
Tal Zemer, and if you need to check us out a little bit more, feel free to go to www.delatori.com or like us on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/DeLatori Jewelry.
Great. I love you guys. Thank you.
mwah.
That was a great interview.
We love
Thank
you
very
too,
much.
and that is Beauty Transcending Time.